Hello, everyone. Oh shit! I just quoted. I didn't. I wasn't reading the dialogue.
Well, are you sure? I mean, you don't want to quote Daisy Duck.
Hey, we said it at the same time. It was completely coincidental. Yeah, we got the duck this time. It's the duck from Kingdom Hearts, guys.
Yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts Duck, and other Kingdom Hearts Duck, and then two knockoffs clearly made in China.
I've been waiting about like a few weeks to say this joke, but if I had a dime for crap, I forgot how it goes. If I had a dime for every Nintendo 64 game I played starring a duck, I'd have 2 dimes, which isn't a lot, but it's surprising that it happened twice. Hey, you know what my shtick is? Having jokes and then butchering them.
I mean, that seems to be a staple on this channel, honestly. Just in general.
It's been my staple for my entire life. Oh my goodness, I can't quote things to save my life, except for Futurama.
Yeah, well,
Oh, wow. Someday, Ryan.
someday when we have money to burn.
Yeah. Which is definitely not now. Alright, well, in any case, yeah, this is Goin Quackers. Finally got this game going. This was supposed to be last week, but that did not end up happening.
No.
It's a 2D/3D platformer. Like, each world has 4 levels. Two of them are 2D and 2 of them are 3D. Pretty sure this is supposed to be the quote-unquote first level.
Kind of like Crash Bandicoot in a way, actually.
Yeah. Except they're completely dedicated. So this is completely 3-dimensional. It won't have any 2D segments.
Okay. Funny enough, the model doesn't look too bad, but the moment he starts talking is when it looks weird.
Squirrel. Oh, hold on.
I was gonna say, you didn't want the big red star?
I want the big red star. I didn't get any stars in school, so
That's okay, I can relate.
teachers, when they hand out their gold stars to the students, me sitting in my desk with my glue stick.
I mean, if you're eating glue, that means you're just adopting your role of a K-Rool player earlier.
I was preparing myself for Ultimate long before Ultimate came out. Nah, the truth is, I was the kind of kid who would put wet glue on his hands and then peel it off. Did you not have wet glue sticks when you were in grade school?
Not wet glue sticks, but at the same time, like, I don't know if I intentionally to put glue on my hands, but I know I've definitely had the feeling of having to tear off glue, like white glue that was on, like, like you were doing something and then you tear it, they got stuck to your hand.
Yeah, no, I was the kind of kid who, like, we had these, like, clear glue, like, it was wet glue, but it was also clear.
Okay.
So I would keep a glue stick in my desk. I'm pretty sure I got in trouble a few times, but like not very often.
Okay, so what are the toys for?
So when you collect all the there are 3 toys in a level. When you collect all the toys in each level, you unlock what I like to call a chasing boss.
Okay.
Which we will be doing, but when you beat the chasing boss, then you unlock the time trial options for each level. And beating all the time trial levels, you get a new outfit, which is purely cosmetic, but I'm probably not going to do that because I'm not going to replay every level twice.
Okay.
Also, these things right here, they're necessary for the boss. So in order to reach the boss, we need to collect each one from each level.
I see it. So they won't just let you grab it.
Yeah,
you have to touch the book.
Yeah, you have to. It's a spell book because like the toys are cursed. She put a spell on the toys of all things.
Why?
Because villains do what villains do. Most of the time, villains don't need a reason to be a jackass.
Hi, Goose. You just bumping into doors.
Are you afraid of Gremlin?
Okay, so what's the 3? So there's the toy. There's
the light bulb, which is the boss thing, and then there's this one, which would be the time attack one.
Okay.
Dangerous cliff.
I mean, cliffs are dangerous.
Yes, they are indeed.
At least it's not a child. At least we're not playing as a child, so just be wildly irresponsible.
Wildly irresponsible?
It's weird to think that Donald is like with a lot of media, like they try and make the main character like a kid or teenager usually.
Yeah.
And then you've got Disney, who has Donald, Goofy, and Mickey, who are basically all like middle-aged men.
Equivalents, yeah. And this is coming from Disney of all people. By the way, yeah, I had to jump off the cliff there because, like, I needed to do something exciting.
Yeah, I have a feeling this game is going to be quite simple at the start.
Very, very straightforward. There was no reason for that.
I was going to say, that man didn't even deserve that, but...
Donald looks like the kind of person who wakes up every morning and chooses violence.
He kind of does, yeah.
Donald's literally, like, the equivalent to a grumpy old man. Oh yeah, the milkshakes are invincibility, as you could probably tell.
Donald also just love wasting time there.
My favorite thing about the milkshakes is when you hit some of the enemies, they go flying up in the air, and then they go Lego landing somewhere in the, like, the background or something.
So it's like a what's it called in Smash Bros?
Star KO.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, I love Star KOs. There's nothing more satisfying than hearing my enemies scream at the top of their lungs as they fly in the background, especially Roy. Where it sounds like he stepped on a Lego piece.
I mean, Lego pieces are pretty dangerous.
Indeed, they are.
Especially on unprotected feet.
I'm pretty sure back when I was a kid, I learned to just wear socks all the time, or else, you know.
Oh, cats. Donald, you really like your milkshakes, don't you?
Bro's got a little bit of an addiction.
I think the... Oh, okay, it's a dead end anyway. I was going to say, I think the book is behind you.
Yeah, it is. And the next pathway is we have to go up on a branch that was just over there.
So basically there's 4 worlds, 4 levels in each world.
And then roughly 2 bosses, yeah. Like, one of the chasing boss is completely optional. In fact, like, I'm, like, doing that stuff simply because I want to maximize how like, I want to do as much as I can without really repeating anything.
Okay.
Literally thinking we could probably get, like, almost 2 worlds done within the first week of playing. Wouldn't surprise me. Also, against what this is, I'm not entirely invincible, actually. There are a few hazards that could still hurt you even through invincibility.
I'm guessing they're environmental as opposed to enemies.
Yeah, there are thorn bushes in this world.
Okay.
And those are things that if you hit them, you're gonna... Even if you're invincible, you're still gonna take a hit. It won't kill you, because, like, Donald can take 1 hit before he dies. He just throws a hissy fit. You know,
Okay.
and in that case, he's actually... Here, I'll actually show you. When I find an enemy. He's actually more invincible in this state than he would be if,
Not so invincible there.
Not so invincible there. But, like, yeah, if you take a hit from an enemy, you're arguably more invincible then than when you have the milkshake active. Because that way you can actually touch some of those, hazards without taking any more damage.
Okay. I'm guessing Donald gets 2 hits before
Yeah.
KO? Okay. I love the first level, there was like 0 pits in it, and then every world afterwards, like, yeah, you guys are dying now.
Yeah. Here's your platforming.
This man's just trying to catch bugs.
Oh shit, I was trying to get close enough to punch him in the ass. That did not work. And then when you get a milkshake, if you're in that state, he goes back normal. Oh yeah, those thorn bushes right there. If you hit that,
Okay.
even if you're invincible, it's gonna hurt. Oh fuck.
Thorn bushes, one of the most evil environmental hazards.
Indeed. There's nothing that beats that.
It's almost wild how many games have like thorns of some kind being a hazard. Like, they don't have to be like.
Thorn bushes don't have to be as deadly as video games make them, but they do.
Because realistically, if you think about it, like it would hurt if you ran through a thorn bush, but like
it's not gonna kill you.
Yeah, no.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I've also just kind of been confused as to why plants need a defense mechanism.
Thorn bushes when the nearest cow shows up. Don't eat me, I'll hurt you.
Pretty much, like. I genuinely don't understand why plants have some sort of defense mechanism. Like, the enzymes in like onions, like, do they need to be like that? Like, what about an onion says, oh, you cut into this? Okay, your eyes are gonna water now. What purpose does it serve?
Are plants sentient enough? Are we killing living meat creatures? Are plants literally living creatures that we didn't know about? Are they living creatures? I don't actually know.
They're technically alive because they're composed of cells.
But they're not sentient, obviously.
No.
Not like this guy. Actually, he's not sentient. Not anymore. Oh, man. I am so good at what I do.
Not gonna lie, that kind of looks like a pizza slice.
I always thought it was like a fan. Speaking of pizza, I have pizza at home waiting for me from last night. Oh. At me, boy.
Don't mess with Donald Duck.
Oh, shit. I guess we're not getting that one.
No. Sorry, does that book have a face?
It does.
It's mildly concerning.
As it should be.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Do the books respawn, or do, like,
yeah,
if you don't get the toy?
Yeah, it'll respawn.
Okay.
I wish I could duck. Get it?
Duck doing a duck.
Get a duck doing a duck. Ducking duck. Get the duck. What?
Oh, it was the Martians, right? That's where that joke started.
Yeah, Duck Dodgers with the Martians. Good times.
Jeez, at this rate, we'll be basically done the first world in episode 1.
At this rate, I'll have the game done in the first 4 episodes. No, it's not gonna. It's definitely not gonna be the case. The levels will get harder.
I was gonna say, I'm hoping this is the case where the very start is like, if you know what you're doing, you can get it done really quickly, but then afterwards, just gonna start trying your patience.
To be fair, I've also been playing this game since I was like 5 years old.
That's fair.
I will admit, I'm pretty sure the 4th world is my least played world, simply because by the time I was actually competent enough to play this game, I didn't actually play it all that much. I don't go back to this one nearly as much as I go back to Duck Dodgers. Maybe because Looney Tunes it just resonated with me a little bit more than Disney did.
I was gonna say, because Looney Tunes, because in my opinion, Looney Tunes tends to hit a little better. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either, because as far as I'm concerned, Looney Tunes tend to be a little bit more touchy back in the day.
Okay. Goodbye, Duck. You know, just dawned on me, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
While you don't play as a duck, I do have a game that does feature a duck.
I screwed up. What game is that?
It's called Sheep Raider. I don't know if it was on the N64, but I know it was on the PS1, and it's a Looney Tunes game where you play as you play as Ralph the Wolf.
Okay.
And you're trying to get Sam Sheepdog's sheep. Daffy helps you, like he's kind of like the host of a TV show, and he's basing his show entirely around Ralph's antics.
I like that. Yes, talking about Looney Tunes in a Disney game, and I'm gonna keep doing that because Looney Tunes is kind of the thing I really like. Like I watched a lot of Disney and Looney Tunes when I was a kid, but I feel like I laughed more at Looney Tunes.
Yeah, outside of a couple like Mickey Mouse movies, I don't recall watching much of the cartoons.
Yeah,
but I distinctly remember watching, because my mom loves Looney Tunes as well. So she would get like the DVD like box sets for them.
Oh yeah,
So
we
I
had
remember-
one of those.
Yeah, so I remember watching a lot of like classic Looney Tunes. Not like the early stuff, like 'cause I
Yeah.
think Looney Tunes started in the 40s or 50s. Whatever. I didn't watch too much of the early stuff, but like the more like middle area stuff with like
Yeah.
the classic stuff, I distinctly remember watching.
I missed.
I was gonna say depth perception there looks a little tricky.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Depth perception in an early polygonal game can be a little tricky sometimes.
I'll call it an episode here, and we'll finish this level in the next episode because I don't want to overshoot.
That's fair.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.